Hey there, Beer to Whiskey crew. Coming to you from the Beer to Whiskey studios, high atop Barley's Tap Room in downtown Greenville, South Carolina, right on Main Street, in the heart of downtown, in fact. I'm Russ Heaps, and welcome to this segment of what we call Big John and Five. And it's a segment in which I get my good buddy here, Big John Richards, to choose a beer for us, and we drink a little bit of it and talk a little bit about it. And John is well known in upstate South Carolina for his beer knowledge, so he's a great guy to do this with. Every once in a while, I manage to stump him on some things, but not very often. But anyway, before we get into that, a little gratuitous promotion. John, what would we like these folks to do?
You're going to look just down there and click like and subscribe. Two things, actually.
That's it. We've only given you two things to do
right.
here. Like and subscribe. Thumbs up, click on that for like. And at the end of the video, there's an opportunity if you want to watch a couple of more videos, you can do that. But there's also a round Beer to Whiskey icon. You can click on that. You'll be all subscribed. A new video comes out every Thursday at noon East Coast time. And with that, John, what do we have?
We got Dogfish Head Punkin Ale today.
Ooh.
'Tis the season, as you said. And I was excited to find this one today because I haven't had one yet this year. This is always my favorite of the pumpkins because personally, I like a little more beer and a little less pie. And this one manages to strike a pretty good balance there. You still get the body of the brown ale and the richness of the beer, but you're carrying some cinnamon, some nutmeg, some allspice, and a big meaty pumpkin flavor in there that a lot of beers tend to minimize in favor of doing all the spicing,
the big
and the
pumpkin
extra
thing,
stuff, right? The pie. So these guys always do good work. They always apparently do big beers. I was pleasantly surprised to find this one at 7% alcohol when we were looking at it today. So
text Miss Lily.
Absolutely.
7%, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. And they're magicians at disguising that. This could be, it drinks like it's 5.
I would never guess, I wouldn't guess that in 100 years.
I know. It's amazing.
Well, maybe in 100 years. I would guess until I guessed it right. But yeah, this is, wow. I never suspected that.
Yep, so many of them get so sweet and so cloying almost.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple that I've compared to a Yankee Candle where so aromatic you can't get past it
Sure.
to get to the beer. But this one manages to strike that really great balance. And like you said, it's smooth, it's drinkable. It's seasonal without being aggressive. So maybe I'm starting to like beers that don't fight back as much.
Wow,
Except
that
for
would
the alcohol content.
that would be something. That would be something.
Can't leave that part out.
So, where is Dogfish?
They're in Milton, Delaware. But Rehoboth Beach, Delaware's not that big. Get to Delaware, you can probably find Dogfish Head. They've been there for 20 odd years now. I don't have an exact number on that, but Sam, the head brewer up there, Sam Calagione, was one of the pioneers, one of the first to start doing the really weird and crazy stuff, which this does not belie, but one of the guys doing all the search the pantry for random ingredients, see if it works in a beer, and has made a very successful corporation out of it. So we all look up to that guy.
I guess.
And he's a great dude. He's been around here a few times. I've gotten to meet him. He's real personable. He's a credit to the industry.
Has he ever shown up for the biggest little beer fest here at Barley's?
I'm not sure for the festival, but his last visit through town, this was his base. Came here and to Trapdoor underneath us, but
right.
This being Beer Central for the town, it's kind of where you come if you're coming to Greenville.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, and like I said, he's just a great dude, makes himself available, and we love it. And he makes great beer.
I'm getting to the point where I kind of enjoy these sorts of things more.
So it took me a little while myself. Here's a fun segue for you into the next little half a minute. This is one of the couple or three uniquely North American beers by heritage. Pumpkin did not exist in the Old World. It is a New World gourd. I was going to say fruit.
Like
when the
like maize.
exactly when the settlers came here, they didn't have anything to brew beer with because they weren't farming the land properly enough to grow barley. So they had to find maize and pumpkins to make their beer out of so they could survive. Because as we all know, beer saves the world because water makes you sick. Well, at least it did 200 years ago before we had sanitation and good water. So beer kept us all alive for 1,000 years.
Oh, here's to beer.
And here's to uniquely American beer. So whenever your friends make fun of you for having a pumpkin beer, you tell them it was the first beer ever made in this country and get them to shut up.
That's right. And it goes well with turkey, I guess,
It
probably.
does. It's great with Thanksgiving dinner. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah. So that's a wonderful Thanksgiving treat.
Indeed.
Anything else we should know about it?
I mean, I pulled that last one out.
I guess we can only ask so much of you.
Seriously. Plus, we're trying to keep these things under like 15 minutes where we're saying Big John and 5, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I think we might actually hit this one.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, good. With that, cheers.
Cheers.
See you next time.